Sky Mobile sponsors the transfer window on Sky Sports News.
We've got to start with Jurgen Klopp, though. Liverpool manager confident that Mohamed Salah will stay at the club despite interest from the Saudi Pro League club Al-Ittihad. This just into us.
I don't know anything about interest, but actually there's nothing from my point to say, but that there's speculation or whatever. I think that's completely normal in this moment in time. I understand that 100%. So there's a lot going on around us, but that's it pretty much. I can't say anything else about it.
Is it a worry that it could be a distraction for the player?
Mo is a super experienced player and 100% committed to us here, to the club, and no, I don't worry about that, to be honest.
Are you concerned at all about sort of the disruptive nature of this money from Saudi Arabia in terms of coming to buy players, but also, you know, you play Newcastle this weekend?
Look, each club in the world, if you are another club, like if you're not Liverpool, but any other club in a normal club in the Premier League or in other leagues, always possible that a big club comes and wants a player of you. So that's now, and now that market is extended. So I don't know even if I'm worried about it or not. We will have to see that. We obviously we could now gain our own experience with it, with Hendo and Fab. But in general, what I said, what is the real problem is that the longer transfer window. It's a real problem, because whatever happens to each club and these kind of things, as long as you have the chance to react, it's pretty much part of the business a little bit. The moment we can't react anymore, then it's a catastrophe. That's the truth. So that's why I asked already, I think a few weeks ago, the authorities to may have a look at that, because that would be really bad if they can just pick players from you. But how I said, there's nothing about, we have no offer, anything. Yeah, it's all good at the moment.
Jurgen Klopp there. Now, Dharmesh, I posed this at the beginning of the programme. I'm going to pose it to you. He's confident he's going to keep Mo Salah. Should he be?
Everything Jurgen Klopp is saying there, he's right. Jurgen Klopp is right. There's no story as far as Liverpool are concerned at the moment, simply because they are saying he's not for sale. There's been no offer at all for Mohamed Salah. However, we know that Al-Ittihad will probably try and test the resolve of Liverpool. They want Salah, and they're not ready to give up just yet. This is what we were hearing yesterday. As it stands, Liverpool will not be changing their stance. He's simply not for sale. He's their player. He's got 2 years left on his contract. He signed a new contract last summer. The question is, how could that change, and can it change? Now, if a mammoth bid comes in from Al-Ittihad and the Saudi Pro League for Mohamed Salah directly to Liverpool, then it does become a story, because then Liverpool have to react to that. Number one, if Mohamed Salah, off the back of that, agitates for a move to go to Saudi Arabia, then it is a story again for Liverpool to have to answer. But even those two ingredients doesn't necessarily mean that Liverpool will sell Mohamed Salah. They hold the cards because they have a player who is under contract at their football club, and they can decide if and when they sell that player. What we have been told from one source, and I must reiterate this again from one source, is that Mohamed Salah would like to listen to what would be on offer. And you can kind of guess what might be on offer is his weekly wage would probably become his daily wage if he was to go to Saudi Arabia. But as it stands, no story as far as Liverpool are concerned, because there's no offer on the table. However, what is hanging over the Premier League and the other top European leagues is their window closes in the Premier League on September the 1st at 11 o'clock. September the 7th is when the Saudi Pro League's transfer window closes. So they could be left exposed if a massive bid comes in for one of their players that turns the head of one of their players.